goes without explaining. Hey, it's Brain Muffin with another beer review, and up today is one that I don't know if I've ever reviewed, and if I have, it's more than time to do it again. And it's also one I never thought I'd see in a can, and I didn't wipe the top off, and it shows. So, and in particular, that it's Stone that's put stuff in cans is just bizarre to me. So we have Arrogant Bastard Ale. The bottles used to have, so refuse to be ignorant, know where your beer comes from. The bottles used to have there was a pledge. It's essentially, here's to me, I think it's how it went. It's been a long time since I've seen Greg, and a Jungle Gym actually is when I saw him. But this one, here's what I remember. It's also been years since I've had this, and then there's a double, if I remember correctly, that I got to get a hold of if they ever make again. 7.2% alcohol. What I remember it being is a deep red ale, maybe brown, because again, it's been years since I've had it. Hop presence, malt presence, big beer, but smooth. That's what I remember. And let's see if I'm even close to right. Brownish red, almost like it's Coca-Cola. And I know I have Stone glassware. It's not big enough for this can. This is, I think, 19.2 ounces. What the flying flip. I do miss the 22-ounce bombers, but I understand the glass is expensive these days. So, kind of a light brown sugar-colored head. I don't know if I can get it up close enough to the light, but it is a nice reddish brown, like I remember. And it's like it hints at being like a barley wine, but not that big a hop notice. The hops and the malts, they dance around your tongue. It's bitter, it's big, it's fantastic. It finishes dry. That bitterness just kind of lingers there at the end. If you don't like hoppy beers, you will not like this one. Trust me. But it really reminds me of a barley wine, especially one that's been allowed, because some Old Guardian is a barley wine that they used to make, and I don't know if they still do. I really have got to get some if they don't. Before we moved, I went through all of my stuff. I reviewed stuff. I had some old Dogfish Head. All those were reviewed. I drank them all because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know I couldn't transport it very reliably. So I had to go through all of it. I had some IRS that was in there. It's another beer I miss. Nice foamy head. The head retention on this is great. Fantastic, big, bold, brash beer. And it really lives up to its name. I mean, it's a deep red, kind of deep, almost purpley color, but not quite. Absolutely fantastic. A little bit bready on the head part. No idea what hops they use anymore, but great. This is a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. I would love to try it on draft if they ever had it anywhere. I imagine the hop bitterness is a little bit toned down, and it's probably a little bit more balanced. So this is one of those beers that out of the can or bottle is a 10, and then on draft is an 11, at least, maybe a 15. I don't know, but fantastic beer. Really love it. I like the attitude that leads to this beer. It's almost like Old Stone. It's like now when I look at stuff, it's almost like they're a little bit on the, hey, we're in California, we don't want to get burned to the ground by you-know-who kind of stuff. And they're kind of a little soft. But, man, and it should, no, they don't have. Drink Fresh Numbskull. I am surprised that they don't have the independent brewer logo on here, because I thought Greg started that or was a champion of that. I don't know. But anyway, is there something from Stone you'd like me to review? It's like I said, it's been years since I've seen Greg. He was in Cincinnati, and I should have dug out my Greg face shirt. I just now remembered. And I was in too big a hurry to do this review because I got about 900 other things I got to do tonight. And I wanted to get this one out of the way so I can enjoy this while I was doing those other things. But man, this is a great beer. It's fantastic. If you like hoppy, big, bold, and malty beers, it's hoppy and malty. It's got a nice balance, but the balance is up here, right? It's not a even keel. I'm going to have some with my... This is almost it's not a meal on itself. It's an experience on itself. So I don't even know if I would eat anything but mild cheeses so that it could wash off my tongue. So the next time I have it, it's like having it all over again from the beginning. And so I get that, all of the bitterness and the hoppiness and all those oils off my tongue, and then have maybe some bacon, maybe some mild sausage, nothing spicy, but just something with fat in it to clean my tongue. Have I said that enough? Drink some water, have a good time. Awesome. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything from Stone you'd let me try and find or order or whatever. There is some around here. There's some down in Elizabethton. And then Richmond, they also have a brewery. And that's actually the last time I've had Stone. That was like a year and a half ago. We were up there living with my mother-in-laws. My daughter and I had a great time. My wife went too, but she didn't have as good a time as we did. But good stuff. So let me know in the comments below what I should order a review from Stone next. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for sharing these and subscribing, and make comments and give me thumbs up. It's really helpful. It really helps. Believe it or not, I make just enough. At the moment, I make just enough to buy some of this stuff, not all of it. I would love for the reviews of both the supplements and the beers to start paying for themselves. It would be awesome because I could do more. But I am grateful for everything that you all have done for me over the years. And thanks so much for stopping by, and we will see you. Goodbye.